Oh, I got somewhere too. She's talking about, oh, I thought it was mine. Hey guys, this kind of goes with the theme though, because it's about to be Christmas. Right. So, guys, welcome to tea. What was I gonna say?
The tea party. We at the tea party.
Oh, we at the tea party. We at the tea party. That's what I was saying.
Yes.
Tea party podcast. Okay.
Yes.
And this is gonna be the first podcast on this channel.
Woo-hoo.
So, we have our tea.
And
You can grab whatever you like to drink, whether that be tea, coffee, whatever. Okay? So, on this podcast, we're just going to be spilling some tea on our lives and talking about things in the world, all that different kind of stuff. The tea, baby. The tea.
The tea.
The tea.
Speaking of the tea, y'all, the tea is 10, okay? She did her thing on the tea. It's good. Like, it's good.
It is, though. It is.
Like, I ain't have to add nothing. It was good.
Yeah. I like to do, like, mix everything in together.
I know that's right.
In the beginning, if you mix the, I don't know, I like to, like, boil the water with the tea bags in it.
Mm-hmm.
Put the lemon in there, look, a couple minutes later, and then add some sugar, some honey. It depends on.
That's what you got in there.
I didn't put no honey in there, but I did put a little sugar in there, yeah. And I used the little swirl thing that you use for like coffee.
Oh, that's what it is. It's that swirl, y'all.
It's the swirl.
It's the swirl.
It's the swirl.
Yay.
So.
Well, I'm
happy. Yay.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be on this podcast with her, y'all.
Period. I haven't had any guests on my channel in a while. I think I might put this on a new channel. I don't know where we're going to put it, but it's going to go somewhere, okay? So, hello?
Tune in. You know what I'm saying?
Tune in.
More to come.
Tune in.
You feel me? Too. So look out.
Yeah, I wanted to make this kind of chill. That's why we got on like chill outfits. We got on like comfy clothes. Maybe we'll be cute some days when we go outside. But for now, we just gonna be cute inside, chill.
Yeah, it's cold outside.
It is. Yes, it's cold. Dealing with Ohio weather is kind of funny because it's like 1 minute it's sunshiny day and the next minute it is snowing outside.
Snow blizzards and stuff. So we'll start first time. What do you want to talk about? What you been up to?
Okay, so I quit my job.
Okay.
I quit my job and I mean you know that already, friend. But I'm full-time business owner right now, stay-at-home wife because I don't have kids, so I'm not stay-at-home mom yet. And I'm trying to go back to school, but it's like really like it's a struggle between wanting to work in the corporate world and then wanting to just really go all in on my craft and use the gifts that God gave me and actually make money because I see my husband doing it every day.
Yeah.
You know, Rob is a musician and a producer. The man, right? The man with the plan, okay? Really is. But and I thank God for him every day. I'm really grateful. Everybody doesn't have a Rob, so I'm really lucky. But some days, like I was just talking to him about this yesterday, like how sometimes feeling like a stay-at-home wife or like even like being under a man of God who is very like powerful in where they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because he's very gifted and he covers a lot of things and he just knows his gift in and out, and it's like sometimes it can be intimidating because it'd be like
he's so confident in it, like
yeah, even not even just
not confident.
I mean, I love the confidence. It's more like when people approach me like, y'all know I am gifted too, right? Like they be like Rob's wife, I'm T. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, because you want to have your own entity.
Yeah, because I am my own person.
But that's what makes him too, because he has a you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Rob wouldn't be Rob if he didn't have his T. You know what I'm saying? And T wouldn't be Rob. I mean, T without Rob. So.
And at the end of the day, I always remember that we are partners. So it's never like a competition against him or anything like that. It's just be like, he really motivates me to be like, man, I need to get up and be on my shit because like he out here getting
Give me a man that wanna motivate me.
Motivate me. What's that thing that motivation? It's Cardi B.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? What Cardi B when she was singing Normani's song, and it was for the
I'm lost. Yeah, so we go. Give me some motivation, shit. That's good though.
Yeah,
I like that.
Sometimes it can be heavy because it'd be like I be feeling like I'm not doing nothing even though I'm doing a lot. If that makes any sense. And that comes into play with the small business owner thing too. Like that's a struggle mentally and like spiritually. I took a year off from my business. And then when I came back into it, it was kind of like the summertime of this year, which I wanted to. It was on my plans. But I didn't stick with it. Mm-hmm. But now I'm trying to stick with it. And it's like really different because it's like every day I be wanting to give up. Every day I go.
And you go and you be like, fuck it. No. Fuck them. Like, you know? And then it'd be like, at the end of the day, because that's how it was with me. It was like, okay, I was working 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And then I quit my job on my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
You said fuck that job.
Not just because, it was on my birthday. Because, you know, I had to start taking care of my mom. So it was like, okay, I was doing hair at the time.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, okay, it's either work for somebody and then they don't care about my life. They don't care about my family and the things that I'm trying to do to work for them. You know what I'm saying? So I can really live and so y'all can really have an employee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But... So I had to, like, make that decision, like, and I literally made it overnight, but I just had to pray through it, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, Lord, you gave me this gift, like.
That's one of the scariest.
You know what I'm saying? Yes,
too.
And it was really scary. I literally called my boss that night, like, look, I love this job, but this ain't gonna work. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
But I do understand what you're saying, too, about as far as, like, oh, because you be like, it be something in your spirit that be like, it's kind of unsettling because it's like, where is my money from? Where is the check?
Like, how am I about to get the stuff that I need to
bread?
Get the stuff to make
to
the
live,
money?
Bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And then still have some money left over after I'm done.
Yeah, to be able to do other stuff.
You know?
But, you know, that's where that faith comes in.
It is.
And
big faith. You gotta have big faith.
Big faith.
Like, what are you talking about? Crazy faith.
Crazy
that faith.
Because, like, where is it coming from?
Yeah. But that's when you just gotta, like, place your trust in God for real. Like, Because you know how they say, like, when you're the scariest, when it's the scariest time in your life, that's when you're supposed to
trust
in, you know what I'm saying, trust and jump, you know.
Yeah, because you don't have no idea where you're going, but that's the whole point of faith, is you gotta walk it out a little bit.
And then the whole thing is that, especially if you got a vision.
Yeah.
If you got a vision,
that can make you anxious too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It does make you anxious.
You be like, oh, I want so much better for myself, and I want so much more, and it'd be like, why am I not where I'm supposed to be?
Right. I see myself. I see where I'm going. But
like what?
Like, who said it was like a puzzle? Like, I open this door, there's another box, and then there's another box inside that box, and there's another box inside that box.
I forgot
okay, like,
yeah.
Is there gonna be any room for me to fit my hand in this thing to open up this other door? Like, because I'm on the ground. Help me. You know, like that is like.
No, but it really do.
But it be times too that, you know what I'm saying, when your business do be doing like, you're like, oh, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's really happening. Like, okay, like I can really get through this. Like,
I want to have that. I want to have that feeling all the time. Like, I really want to have that.
Nothing in life is like that all the time.
I know. I really wish it was like that, to where I can, like, I know it's a lot of that, like, days that you'll have that are down and days that you really want to quit, like, because I have those days. Trust me, a lot, child. But, no, I really wish it was, like, always like that for real. Like, even though I know I'm going through something in a storm right now, or I know something is really happening right now, it's like, I want to be able to see on the other side without having to go through the emotions of, like, struggle,
no.
You know?
I feel like you can see to the other side.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't feel, you know what I'm saying, like you've made it to the other side. I feel like we'd be looking for a certain type of, you know what I'm saying, feeling when we get to the other side. Like
satisfaction.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, or a relief from the, you know what I'm saying, the anxiety or something. But like, as soon as you reach that other level, you be even more anxious, like, all right, okay, yeah, I made it. Then be like, as soon as you make it, then you be like,
what's the next
one? Shoot, I'm here, like, I'm up here high. Okay, now I gotta go up here. Okay, I gotta go even higher. Like, I have to be more, like, all right, so, like, okay. Now you want to kind of, like, you know how, like, little kids, they try to slide down the stairs when instead of, they could get up them stairs, they could walk up the stairs and crawl up them real cool, but when they going down, they be like, or I'm gonna slide down. I want to go back down now. I don't want to be up here too high. Like,
yeah,
you know, so you gotta kind of like place yourself in a good. Once you get up there, place yourself in a good spot and just breathe first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, I haven't gotten to the point where I feel like I have that. I don't know, but maybe it's like putting satisfaction in things outside of me instead of putting the satisfaction of things that's inside of me. Like, just being happy with where I'm at. I do be happy with where I'm at, but it'd be like that overall. I don't know. I'll be having anxiety on the trip, getting to the destination. I be looking out the window, trying to make sure the air is in the tires. I'm trying to make sure the driver ain't drunk, they ain't sleep. I'm looking at the other drivers on the road, make sure they ain't trying to crash into me.
But the whole directions, trying to get them directions, make sure they don't point like, okay, like, you know where I'm going?
Yeah.
Because
this is where I'm going.
We're supposed to make a right turn.
Right. It'd be the whole time. It'd be like it's our plan, and the whole time God be like Right. That's actually in the Bible about men who make plans, but God's plans are the plans. I forgot which.
For you.
A book?
Yes, I was supposed to bring it.
What's the name of the book?
It's called Heels on Gravel.
Heels on Gravel. Okay. You know I'm a book girl.
And
so
it has like different places where you can take notes. And it's I think it's called Heels on Gravel.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
I'm gonna let you know as soon as I get back home. But yeah, we just got it Sunday from my church, and I was reading it last night, so it's really good. Like, and you get to take like little notes, like, you know, it just bring your awareness of stuff, and it's very inclusive of God. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I like it already. Yeah. Like, I went through it, and I'm like, okay, I was like reading it, it was getting so good. I'm like I don't know if it's this type of book I should read like day by day, like read one part, because it's a short passage, but it gets so deep into your mind, like to get you to thinking and focusing on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has Bible scriptures in there, you know, it has prayers in there.
Oh, so it's like a Bible study. It helps you to study. Yeah, you know, you're supposed to meditate on it. When you get a word or you like read certain passages in the Bible, certain scriptures that God leads you to, you're supposed to actually meditate on it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I be feeling like I will hear a word and then I will go read the word, but then the next day I'm reading a whole different word. Didn't even study the word, meditate on the word before. But I think that's probably what it is. It's probably wanting to like meditate on the word and like to actually dive into what it means, get understanding from God, not from yourself, because you're not supposed to get the understanding from yourself.
Right.
But that's also in the Bible. Do not lean on your own understanding.
Do not.
Because you might mess around and mess up.
You will mess around and mess up.
See, something we talked about in church yesterday that I thought was such a good topic, and it really helped me so much. I'm going to pull the notes up. We talked about grace and how it's a measuring stick, how we measure other people out in our measurement of grace and our rule of measurement, basically. Like, say, for instance, somebody, I forgot what she said. She was, like, naming different stuff, like, this person don't dress like how I think the person is supposed to dress. That is, they're not up to my standard. You know, my standard is 65%, and theirs is only a 30% when I weigh it on the scale. So I'm measuring them in my type of grace instead of in God's grace. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we had talked about yesterday. That was such a good topic, because that actually goes with yourself too. Like, how much grace you give yourself is how much grace you give other people, and that's something that I'm trying to learn as being an entrepreneur, is to give myself some grace. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to not do, you know, always make sales. It's okay to, because so you can be like, when you're a business owner, you be thinking like, dang, I need myself to ching, hotline me to bling, okay? But if it's not gonna always
like, why y'all ain't buying this? Buy it.
And you working your butt off and stuff like that. And
I know.
I remember when I first started my business, I was like so excited because it was something new. I got like real bad ADHD, so I'm such a good starter, but sometimes finishing is hard. It'd be hard, and but that's the things I'm trying to work on. Being a business owner is it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So that's the whole thing that I'm be getting my brain like, you're not gonna have it all like that. You need to.
And that's how I felt when I first started too. Like, cause I felt like I was praying so long for my business, and then I'm like, okay. So once I was able to really start, you know what I'm saying, buying the stuff, I'm like, I was like trying to go hard. I'm like, okay, I'm spending all this because somebody get might make $3 million next year. Like,
yeah.
It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Sell this, sell this.
Unrealistic goals.
You know what I'm saying? Right. When I first started, when I first started, you get that first whiff of, you be, it's like
you be on go. You be on go. It's like crack.
You be on crack when you first start, and when you really, like, your vision start, like, coming into play, just the littlest thing, you could get a little piece of paper that got your logo on it or your name on it.
You be excited.
It's official. It's me.
It's me. It's me, baby.
It's me.
That's so true.
Like I did that. Like, you know, y'all do this. Get that. Like,
that's how I feel about. That's actually, I'm gonna pull it out.
You want everybody to see you, but then be like, okay.
That's how I feel.
But then I got to a point like, okay, like, y'all sleeping.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all sleep, but I'm about to keep on working though. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in myself. You know what I'm saying?
I believe in me.
This ain't no short term. You know what I'm saying? This is a long term. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
This is generational.
That is what it.
You know what I'm saying? This is something for my kids. You know what I'm saying? To branch off and be able to live off of, and it's a brand. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is a whole lifestyle. Like.
So speaking of kids, so you have 2 daughters. Yes. How do you balance that? Like, how do you balance doing hair, doing random candy, with, you know, being a mom and being and still being you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. I don't have kids, so I don't know how it is to have to look after somebody every day and really just worry about their well-being on top of worrying about yours. And you take care of your mom, so it's like, how?
God.
Yeah.
The Lord up above, for real. Because it be points to where I'm like, dang, like, I ain't know I could, do that. Like, I just go. I just get up. I focus on them before I focus on myself. You know what I'm saying? I pray. Make sure I pray in the morning.
Yeah.
I make sure I pray at night. I make sure I pray over my family, my house.
Yeah.
Anything that I be trying to do, when I feel like I get stagnant in certain places and stuff, and I feel like I get overwhelmed with that stuff, I just pray. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just, all right, Lord, come on now, because you know what I'm dealing with. I got everybody looking at me, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm looking at you, you know what I'm saying? You told me if I look at you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got me, so I got you, you got me, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how we roll. And God just be blessing.
That's true about when you feel like you have other people looking at you, because that's also a whole different ball game too. Is having somebody else
always looking at me, like my mama always looking at me, my daughter's always looking at me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
you don't have.
You know what I'm saying? I have no choice but to like.
But some people, see, that's another thing we can talk about. Is like the days when, because actually one of my friends told me this before, and I didn't know she was struggling with this for a while, but. Her mom had to come over and take her son to school and all this stuff because she was actually struggling with depression for a while, especially during this season. That's something that's going to be another podcast. It's going to be its own podcast, but mental health is a serious thing, and she was struggling to even get out of bed to take care of her kids, let alone take care of herself.
It can get like that. I've been through situations like that to where like I get so like overwhelmed, like. So where I be feeling like, wow, I always gotta be so strong, or you know what I'm saying? Like, when I want to be weak, I feel like I can't be weak. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to sleep. You know what I'm saying, through the day. But then I just have to pull myself out of there. Like I might stay there for a few minutes or whatever. I might, you know what I'm saying? Go for me a walk. I might cry. You know what I'm saying? And then how I usually get out of it, I'm a praiser. So I'm a gospel music myself. I'm a gospel music myself.
Yes, you are, child.
I'm a gospel music myself. Now, Jesus, where you at? Come on now, for real. Yes, and that always does. You know what I'm saying? Because I always believe you got to fight. The battle is not like within persons, but it's always spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a warfare with the devil. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to put me into this spot because he knows, well, you know what I'm saying, what God got for me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he tried like,
and it gotta be harder now because it was so easy for him to get whoever he getting in this world. Like, cause if you just look in the world, you can see how crazy stuff is. Like, the devil working. You know what I'm saying? He getting people. So he like, okay, I got all these millions. Like, I gotta get her. If I can get her, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get her. You know what I'm saying? If I get them last couple few, I gotta get them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So he go try to work harder on us.
And I do be feeling like that, especially like this is another thing, like doing something with outside, because a lot of people don't talk about this, but doing something besides outside of your family that they're not doing, that you've never seen done in your family, like whether it's being a business owner, whether it's like just doing content creation and just doing, because there's a lot of people out here who do content creation, talk about their families and stuff, but it's just like doing something when you don't have no roadmap, when you've never seen it be done before, you don't have that person to go to in your circle, you don't have anybody that you're close to, that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it also makes that's a toll too. That's like you fighting for your life, and the devil.
Because nobody go get it.
Woo! Nobody's gonna get it. Like you be in there you be in that thing by yourself. But that's why I'm grateful for people like you that understand. You get what I'm saying? that actually like understand like where you come from. That's why it is important to like let God put people in your life and actually like how do you say it, like nurture those relationships and stuff like that. Let me turn this over. I didn't this way. That way. No. Nurture certain relationships, and he put people in your life for certain reasons, because like some people are in there for a season. Don't get me wrong, because there's been some people I thought was gonna be in my life forever, and then you be hurt when they don't be there. But it'd be like, the God told you anyways. You just wasn't paying attention no ways. You just, well, I just got to have these people. I just got to, because you always want to see people that you grew up with, or people that you know or you love. Yeah. You want to see them do good. Yeah, you want
and
stuff.
prosper too, with you.
But I feel like sometimes I also don't grow because I be connected to stuff that is not for me too, that I just be too nice about. That just be like, God just be like, let it go. And me, I'm a
holder on her.
Man, why I'm holding out for?
I'm a holder on her too.
What for? Like that's
because I'm just a caring person. I always feel like
I be like, but then at the end
I'm
I
always
still be
a
like,
nature person. Right? Yeah, yes,
That's crazy, like.
But I loved you. Like.
I love you, and that ain't even love. Yes. Like I still love you, friend. Like.
Yes, that part.
Man, those are, and nobody talks about how sometimes friendship relationships hurt worse than regular breakups. Yeah, I'm about to say because people deal with them in different ways. We just like whatever, and we look at all these toxic shit and everything like that, and we just think like, yeah, that'll help us through, but. You right, like you gotta go to God about some of that stuff.
Yeah, you gotta
a lot of that stuff. All of that stuff. I was gonna say all that stuff actually.
For real, I've really like been like on praying mission for real, like where anytime I find like if I'm out of like this certain boundary where God at, if I get too far out, like I'm running back, like whoo, no, I don't want to be right there, like
so. That's also something, because we watched something about that like last week, but it's also like, okay, so I struggle with addiction. I'm gonna just say it with the weed. The weed is an addiction for me. Like it really is. Like people be trying to like cover it up and say little stuff that be like, and I actually got worried about that a couple of years ago, and then not actually about a month ago actually too. That same word came right back around from somebody I didn't know, but it was about that specific addiction and. Still loving God and still being a Christian, Nobody talks about like that everybody thinks that it's about being like, you have all your stuff together, you have everything, your ducks in a row, everything is right for you when you look at somebody.
No, I'm addicted to weed, but I am addicted to God even more, so.
Yeah.
That's my
I
feel like with that, that's where you have to just put your trust in God. Like, I feel like nowhere in the Bible did he say he gathered none of his 12 disciples that didn't have no sin, or he blessed them and he used miracles to people that didn't have no sin.
Yeah.
If there was people with no sin, then what is the use of him? You feel what I'm saying? Where does his glory come from? Who's the curer of the sin?
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like.
Yeah, it can be hard sometimes struggling with that though. Like in the back of my.
I feel like that's where the journey of Jesus come in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because there has to be a testimony. You know what I'm saying? So if you could just fix it right then and there and just like, Lord, I'm ready. And he just, all right, click. You know what I'm saying? And you just don't smoke no weed no more. Like, today's the day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to just snap and let me be better because I can say I'm better now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think that's what
you
it
feel what
is
I'm
too, in the back
saying?
of my brain, just to be like, just to say like, dang,
I
feel
did
better.
that. Yeah, I used to feel the same way. Like, even with me stop smoking miles, like I used to be on pressure. Like, if I stop smoking miles, you know what I'm saying, be better than what I am now. But who's to say that mild ain't, that my soul still ain't cleansed? You feel what I'm saying? Like my mental ain't where God want me to be at. My focus ain't, you know what I'm saying, where He want me to be at. You feel
but
what
I feel like all of
so
those.
I feel like all of that stuff is a work through God. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let him work. You feel what I'm saying? If you feel that way, talk to him about it. He's the worker. He go fix it for you.
And I'm only saying that because it's been like convicting me so bad. Even though I continue to still do it, I just like.
But that's good because conviction turns into. Can I say what? Redirection.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Correction.
Yes, correction. There you go.
Conviction.
You feel what I'm saying? Because conviction turns into correction so much because that's just like if you getting convicted of a felony. You know what I'm saying? For so many, a conviction gonna turn into correction. The way they go try to correct it is they gonna put you in jail. To try to correct, you gonna get a correction officer. They gonna assign you a correction officer for your conviction. Okay, so God gonna convict you so that you can look to Him for correction.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So long as you getting your correction from the right person, you'll be corrected.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like.
It's a struggle though.
It is a struggle. Like, it is.
It's some days it'd be like
because the world is something else, and you know what I'm saying. The world is an addiction. You know what I'm saying. Instagram is an addiction.
Everything.
You feel what I'm saying? Dressing up, or you feel what I'm saying? Even going out to eat can be an addiction. You know what I'm saying?
Like what he was talking about last week, Pastor Mike Todd. He's saying like whatever you're cuffed to.
Yes, that part.
Cuffed to anything. Yes. Like whatever you're choosing over God is whatever you're cuffed to. Which
like
is very
I've been
true.
reading in the Bible like about vanity, and I've been understanding vanity always is not like when I was younger. I used to think that vanity was like looking at yourself and you know what I'm saying as far as appearance,
being vain.
Vain. You know what I'm saying? But if you read. I can't really explain it right now.
We can pull it up on a handy dandy iPad.
Yes, but you know what I'm saying? Vanity falls in so many different areas of life. So many things are vain. Mm-hmm. So many. Mm-hmm. Not even appearance-wise.
Like money, beauty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Vanity falls in so many different areas. There's
fancy hairstyles don't make you beautiful. Wearing gold jewelry or fine clothes
doesn't
make you
all
beautiful.
that.
That's 1 Peter 3:8.
Yes, I was reading.
Or 1 Peter 3:3. I'm sorry.
Yes.
For those who want some scripture in here, because we just want to throw some scripture and stuff out there. Yeah, it does. It talks about everything. How things are meaningless, beauty and charm, and all this other things. Like, I definitely need to get my word.
Yes. Like that's
the idea of wanting to be successful.
Yes, or
be vain.
Yes,
that is true. Like overworking yourself and
it all is basically. I feel like all how it comes across your spirit. Like if it's not in the way of pleasing God, it can become vain so fast.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? The simplest things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can become vain. And
that's like how they say the money isn't the root of evil, but how you use it is, or you know what I'm saying, makes it evil. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes. What you do with it is what makes it evil, not the fact that it's actually
y'all.
money.
Read about vanity. If you have the Bible app, just search. Go to the thing and just search vain or vanity.
You can see all the different scriptures.
Testament, Old Testament.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah. I can't read the King James Version. I be feeling like I be trying. Listen, don't get me to read that out loud. At church, listen, I'm glad that Kelly is the one who reads it at church because, baby, I would never, when he asks if people want to read, I dang near get up and walk out the side. Don't ask me to read nothing,
I grew up reading the King
I can
James
read
Version.
it in my head, but.
So only time I go to the other one is if like it'd be like a certain word that I be trying to figure out that I to like kind of lame it down, like
he gave me a thing. He gave the whole church a thing. I want to start going to Bible study too. Mm-hmm. You should come to Bible study with. But he be teaching some stuff. It's on like the Logos Bible. Mm-hmm. I mean the Logos. I forgot. I don't think Logos.com. I think it's or Legos.com. I don't know. I think it's Logos.com. But it's like basically it's translation from like
all the different types
terms
of
and different like that
yeah.
that's inside the Bible, and he'd be like giving some terms. I'd be like, oh, that's what that means. Like,
Right,
I didn't
yeah,
even know what that meant.
Words, yeah.
I'll be searching. Listen, I type everything.
Me too.
This iPad have helped
yes.
me. I be typing all fast. I'ma get it. Okay, I might even go watch it over, but I'ma get it.
Yes, so just that's what I'm working on too. So I'm trying to